Hello and welcome. I'm Storm's Melody. This is my playthrough of the Dark Parables games chapter by chapter. If you enjoy this content, please join me on my Twitch channel on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time. You can also find me at my social media handles listed at the end of this video. Thank you and enjoy!
A long time ago, there was a mischievous little boy who lived in the Mist Kingdom. He loved playing pranks, especially on unsuspecting merchants in the marketplace. One day he cried wolf one too many times and got into trouble with his father.
This is the third time you have tricked the villagers. You have given them a lot of trouble. This time, I will not let you out until you promise never to tell lies again.
Escape from the basement. Well, I mean, he told lies, but that's somewhat cruel and unusual punishment. I'm actually trying to put a skeleton together? But I've never taken anatomy. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, where's the spine then? There it is. Okay, need the lower one first, and then the upper one. At least the diagram is helpful. That gave me a key. Hopefully it goes here. Okay. Oh. Oh well. Can always try. Yay! Out of the basement.
Where is the talisman?
Run! Go get help!
I don't think we're getting out that way. It's a book? Actually, I guess that makes sense. I bet we're activating something in the bookshelf, so we need a book. Here's the front plate, and the side plates. Oh. Come out wherever you are. Grab the key, grab whatever that is. And run away! Trunk key. Wolf talisman? But I need a sphere. Mop handle? Nope. Yeah. There's something up here. Ah. Globe? Very cool. Military insignia. Problem is that covers such a wide range of things. Well, that's an axe. There's that shaft. So I need the 2 buttons and whatever that is. That's right there. There they are. Mixed in amongst the coins. Missing a couple of gears. It's like missing your marbles. An eagle plate. Right. Also a crescent moon. And plants. Oh, we've got to find a leaf. Again, we're trying to find fake plants in amongst real plants. And the moon is in the lamp. There we go. A lake monster. Oh, there's a spider web. So we need a witch handle. And something for a door knocker. Huh. Ah, here we are. That is missing some animals. There's a griffin there. Hey. Oh, hey. Restart. Oh, boo. Actually. Ha! That'll do it. Let's stay out of the way of the griffin. The very mad griffin. That is gunpowder. Alright. Wait, what is that? Something missing. A pearl. Do I have a pearl? I don't have a pearl. But a small hammer and a fishing hook. Maybe the skull goes here? I need another eye. Hammer. Gunpowder can go there. I don't have a fuse. Where would I get a fuse? Nope, but I can break the jar with that. Which figure? I can light the fuse with that. Not my first choice, but sure. I'm not sure I would call destruction of castle property an amazing prank, but sure. So far, this seahorse has been pretty simple to find. All comes down to that last piece, and there it is.
The king's men captured your father. You liar! I won't fall for your tricks anymore.
Yeah, that sounds about right. See, this is what happens when you lie. And we're in the witch's hut. Woohoo! Got the handle. But there is rope. Always useful. There's a spider. Hey, looky! It's a gingerbread man. I would not eat a gingerbread man at a witch's hut. That is asking for problems. Missing a web. And a fishing rod. This one certainly has fewer hints than the other ones. Crystal ball. Flower, feather, heart. Flower, feather, heart. Feather, swirly, glass, and leaf. Feather, swirly, hourglass, and leaf. Leaf, sun, hourglass, feather, and heart. Leaf, sun, hourglass, feather, heart. Woohoo! Alright. That's the lake. That's a boat and that's an owl. I do not have a boat or an owl. Huh. Oh, I need an empty container? fish. Aha! I need to go fishing. I need a worm. There's a worm. I wonder if I have any better luck in a game. Ha! I can fish in a game. Eagle plate. Gets us a turtle. I think it went there. That is an interesting choice of use for ropes. So we got the honey. Where are we supposed to make the restorative potion? Bring the wolf talisman to the king and you'll be richly rewarded. Probably that talisman. Wait, there's something there. A pearl. Bet I know where this pearl goes. Here. Okay.
I was captured by an evil witch. She wants to create potions by using my tears.
Okay.
Free me, and in return, I will help you rescue your father.
Do we trust the mermaid?
Thank you, child. I shall abide by my promise. Take this orb. It will help you defeat the guards.
Trusting mermaids is very dicey business. They don't particularly like humans. And a little piece of green. There it is. What am I missing? Ah. A boat! And now we find the owl emblem. Well, that was the easy part. That and that. So the owl and the boat gives us the spider web. there's a hand there. Recipe. So we need honey. Honey. Nope. Oh, the honey goes in the pot. With a flower and what is that? A death flower and griffin hair. How am I supposed to get griffin hair? I mean, I know where the griffin is, but that just seems dangerous. Oh, well, that would help. Do. There's the crow. Now I just need the comb itself. There it is. Now I need the restorative potion to wake. It's a griffin hair. How do I get the crow to land? Poison flower. That's not it. Well, there's her earrings. She's got a necklace somewhere, or a pendant. Here. Hopefully this is the brooch we're looking for. Because what else would be on a witch's brooch but a skull? Seems perfectly reasonable. Someday, someone is going to make a bad guy whose favorite color is pink just to mess with people's heads. Stone Raven goes on the hand. There's the Death Flower. That actually has a skull in the middle of the flower. Yay.
Where am I? Oh, son. Where is the talisman?
Night, Will.
How dare you, boy? You stole my treasure and blew a hole in my palace. Give me the talisman. Ah! Huh. The talisman seems to have bonded with you. Help me, and I'll let your father live. Guards, take our little guest away.
I don't like the king. I do not like him at all.
Half a year ago, I found this talisman in an ancient archive.
Well, I guess now we figure out how the Wolf King became the Wolf King. All sorts of incredible jewels. Let's see. Nope. Not there. Some of this stuff should be pretty simple to find. There's the crest. I'm just looking for another crest and a banner. There's the banner on the sword. Where's the crest? Looking for one crest and one small line of jewels. There's the jewels. Grab that mask, because I'm sure it's going to become important. The Angel of Justice and the pumpkin embossed carriage. Mask would go there. It is apparently missing more decorations. I don't think she goes there. No. She goes there.
Once there was a beautiful mermaid who spent all her waking hours gazing upon the shore, fascinated by the land dwellers' ways. One day, she fell in love with a handsome young prince. As the prince was seeking a bride, the mermaid hurried to the sea witch and begged for a magical potion to turn her into a human. The sea witch agreed, taking the mermaid's voice as payment. The young mermaid wasted no time setting off to win the prince's affections. However, while her beauty did draw the prince's attention, the prince fell in love with a more eloquent princess. Heartbroken, the mermaid cried bitterly by the shore. Everywhere her tears fell, the land was transformed into lush farmland. Ever since, people desiring immortality have chased after mermaids.
slightly different telling. Angel of Faith.
I discovered that this talisman holds dangerous powers, so I hid it from the king.
We need an Angel of Heart. So it has to be in here somewhere. Okay, well, what magnificent gold decorations is it missing? Oh. Apparently a pair of golden wings. Pair up the buttons according to the surrounding fairy tales. Where's that one? Wolf. Oh, that would be Hansel and Gretel. Wolf and red. Opo and the rat. Cinderella and her clock. And the witch and the candy cane. What? Those are still next to each other. A pig? Ha! Boots! Puss in Boots! Three Little Pigs. Got it. I don't know that fairy tale. Whew. They're not making this easy, are they? Red rose, white rose. Got lucky on that one. Frog Prince, maybe? Yep. Alright. Blue and nope. Oh, I actually know that one. That is the, so this fable is about a guy who is a shoemaker and a belt maker, and he makes a belt, he's got flies flying all around him, and he slaps out his belt, and he slaps down 7 flies at one go. And he makes a belt that says 7 and 1, and then he tricks a giant. Here's the 3 little pigs. The Pied Piper. Little Red Riding Hood. That should be all of them.
All this treasure is mine. Huh? What?
Look! The griffin has come to rescue us.
As the boy and his father looked on, the Mist Kingdom was swallowed by dense black fog. All that could be heard were savage wolf howls and agonized human screams. Then the Mist Kingdom simply disappeared. No one knew what fate had befallen the cursed land until one day, one brave detective and a courageous band of Red Hood sisters destroyed the power of the wolf talisman and saved the lost kingdom.